So we're Arcadia, from right to left.
I'm Ollie.
Aiden.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Tom.
What started your interest in music and inspired you to start playing?
Mate, how
Come
long
on.
is this interview?
It's
gonna be?
easy. It's either pussy or dick.
Or both.
Or both.
I mean, it depends.
We don't discriminate.
Nothing wrong with a good old-fashioned dick.
Please edit that out. Please don't.
Don't leave it in. Leave
Please
it
edit
in.
that out. Please. Oh no.
Definitely staying.
Hey, I'm proud of that statement.
I think like
Oh,
we're all sort of like inspired by different shit basically. I mean we all sort of like different music as a band. I know like me myself I'm into like hip hop, rap metal, which is obviously what we are. I mean Sam likes loads of other heavy shit.
Yeah, like proper heavy stuff. Like right now it's like Gent, so kind of like Meshuggah, Periphery, bands like that. Take a lot of inspiration from them.
Shit.
Bands that play
Oh,
the guitar
shit.
on one string.
Me and Aiden, you're into like put it this way
Everything, everything.
on the way here he had us playing Backstreet Boys, no joke.
You know.
Picture that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, last night I was vibing to Five, Westlife, Blue, the lot of them.
Wow, that's upsetting.
Taking it back in the day, man.
But
So
Let's go on to the next question. Who's the weakest link in the band?
All of us just synced like.
Me, I would have said Dave.
No, there's not really a weakest link. Like, we all
just get on equally like.
Yeah.
I mean we all secretly hate each other. Like when we go home.
The weakest
You don't
link.
feel like that?
No, yeah, but that's not the correct
Yeah, like
answer
there
to the
isn't. Nah, there
question.
isn't. We all yeah.
I wouldn't say
no
there's a
weakest
weakest
link.
link.
There's a contact time limit, really.
Beautiful. Who's the ringleaders then?
It's obviously not you.
Me,
Grandad.
I make
Not the guy who puts his hand up.
like these were all normal before I joined the band, and then now we're all just dickheads.
I'll take that because I'm normally the guy who gets the blame for not being the normal one. So that's perfectly fine with me.
I just made us worse.
Yeah, that's true.
We were a good band before I joined.
Who's got the biggest ego?
Me.
That's a nice one.
Every answer is just gonna be you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
fuck
with it.
who are these three? Get Davey.
We're the people who make you sound good, mate.
That's-
Oh,
Burn.
Who's got the nicest guitar case?
me, because you can find mine.
That question.
Some of us don't even have one.
That question was jotted down as soon as you got mentioned.
You're gonna have to explain to the camera why it's funny.
Basically, this dickhead got a fucking camouflage bag for fucking his guitar, and then every single practice we had, everyone was just like, "You've not brought a bag," and it pissed him off to the point where he's actually bought a new one now, and we prefer the old one.
It's never coming back. It's never coming back. 'Cause it would just be a vicious cycle.
just
It's
couldn't
like, hey,
find it.
Look what I brought back, boys. It's like, can't fucking see your guitar.
It's a vicious cycle. It's a
Go,
vicious cycle.
we like your other one better now. Then I bring the other one back, and it'll be the exact same thing.
Best rock and roll story.
What like
None.
as,
Literally
as,
none.
as our band or just in general?
That's your band. not just picking one.
I'm gonna say
Just a random
just
one.
open the book of sick rock and roll stories. Before we had the worst, which is probably also the best, before we had these two geniuses, we played a gig at Dry Bar, and we fucking carted the whole equipment into the fucking thing, and then I got a phone call off someone I've never fucking heard before at all, and they were like, "Is this Tom?" I was like, "Yeah." It's like, "Yo, it's Sam's mate. Sam's not gonna be able to make the gig," so I was just like, "What the fuck is this? Like, what are you talking about?" He's like, "Yeah, he's just done a BMX. He's just gone up a BMX ramp backwards and flipped the bike and put the handlebars into his like his hip, and he's been flown to hospital." And I was literally like, "I'm either on TV, or this is it. This is the end." I was like, "Put Sam on the phone right fucking now," and this guy was like, "Yeah, he can't. He's in like an helicopter being flown to hospital. I'm really sorry." And I was just like, it was fucking awful. I never want to feel like I did that day. Funnily enough, he was nearly dead. So
It's pretty funny to be fair.
unfortunately, obviously at the time it wasn't that funny, but yeah, fucking looking back at that
Oh,
killed me.
it
That
was
was
so
an
funny.
awful time.
Yeah.
Then Aiden's brother had to learn all the fucking tunes outside on the day, and we still played the gig.
Still on some street corner with
Nice.
some guitars.
And he had a guitar bag as well.
Yeah, you actually had a
That
bag.
was decent.
That's what my brother brought to the table.
This is going to be like the title of the interview, innit? Invisible guitar bag.
Yeah.
The
I
interview.
hope so.
You've been likened to Rage and Limp Bizkit, but what do you guys think of the comparisons?
To be fair, with the way that we write our stuff, I think it is vastly different. Because like we said earlier, you know, we all take inspiration from a lot of different artists. So like me in particular, I go for very, very heavy stuff, very technical kind of stuff. Tom, you know, he's very heavily influenced by like Eminem,
I feel like
Wolf and stuff.
we appreciate Limp Bizkit and Rage Against the Machine, but I think even they're two totally different bands. Like quite a lot of people who are into like rap metal,
Yeah, you can't
not
compare
really,
them two,
not
can you?
like no one
Yeah,
really
it's
has a
even
bad
one
word to
band,
say
not
about
really.
Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah.
But loads of people are like, no, aren't really that big fans of Limp Bizkit nowadays.
I always describe like us whenever I get the question of what do you play? I'm like, well, I say we do new metal like the Rage and the Limp Bizkit stuff, but we combine it with all like the modern equipment and riffs, and like we bring it up to date, and that's the way that I describe it. Like we bring all the new beats and the new riffs and things back into this genre.
Yeah, definitely.
Modernise it.
Yeah, modernise it. Yeah.
Whose mum would win in a fight?
I'll take it, my mum.
Oh fuck me.
True story. True story.
Whose mum would win in a fight? What kind of question is that?
Fucking hell!
Oh shit, that.
This is like a
However-
primary school.
however-
I've never been asked that ever.
Is the weapons involved?
Out your dad.
Is the weapons involved?
Or is it bare hands?
Bare
Like a
fists.
coliseum. Like do we
Naked,
throw weapons in?
bare-fisted.
I don't want to
Naked?
watch that.
Right, is there a spaghetti ball? Let's get this cleared up. Is
There's
there a
no spaghetti pool.
Just to be clear, this
There's
is a
not
question
a lot
about
of
our
fluids
mums.
involved to start with.
Okay. I don't know.
What is that question?
Can we come back to that?
Whose mum would win in a
Think
fight?
about it.
Yeah, we'll think about it. Yeah, that's not again.
It's obviously very musically related.
Oh yeah.
Is that actually written down?
No.
Whether it is or it isn't, I'm impressed. You know what I'm saying? Just impressive, man.
It just felt like that's where we were going.
Talking about modernising new metal, and you're like, whose mum would win in a
That's the
fight?
story of my life.
Who fucking knows?
That's all I was thinking when you were saying that. I was curious. Your EP hunting season is out and available to buy from all the usual places. Where did you write the EP and how was the studio process?
Okay, personally for me, it felt like it was sick to write, but at the time, as a band, we were going through like member changes. Personally, right, I'm gonna say this now without this sounding cringy as shit. Before these two were in the band, it sort of felt like I enjoyed it. Here we go. Put your cocks away. Fuck's sake. Basically,
Get
it wasn't
that
as fun.
tongue
It wasn't,
out of my bum.
it wasn't as fun and as serious as it is now. And now that these two are in, I feel like we're ready to write better music.
Yeah.
Even though I enjoyed hunting season, I loved doing it. I felt like it was a lengthy process of like some of us being more into it than others, than past members and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
it seems to take a long time. But now we have our own sound. Like this last couple of weeks,
Yeah.
we've been writing tunes. Have been fucking flying
Yeah.
out of everybody.
And in terms of writing stuff, a lot of the stuff on that EP is from old college days.
yeah,
So the first one on that, Reality, was like the first song that we ever wrote as a semi-band kind
If
of.
you ever watch us live, he'll say that every
Yeah.
show.
So Reality was really kind of like the first tune we ever wrote, and we forgot about it for a bit, and then we kind of spiced it up a little bit. We changed a few of the riffs on it, and then a few of the other ones are kind of over the past year really. So Kingpin, that was in the last year, and that was just really that was a fun one to play. That really, that's probably one of our better tunes. Well,
Yeah,
I've forgotten that.
that's
How
it.
have I forgotten now?
Heavy Rain.
Oh,
More of a slower one.
Heavy Rain's a belter. That's a slow one.
Heavy Rain's
Go
a belter.
hard in the breakdown though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sick. I just feel like now we're ready to write the same sort of music but better.
What's the favourite gig you've played and why?
For me, I would say Academy 3 on both occasions, because it's a nice big stage.
Yeah.
You know, it's a really nice big stage. You can get
Yeah.
about on it, and usually the crowds who come to Academy 3, you know, pretty decent crowds. But we love playing the Alma. The Alma's a really, really great venue
Yeah,
to play. 'Cause it's
sick.
always packed. No matter every time we play, it's always packed. and
Sunday.
People always get into it.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man! Get your promotion out off foot!
But Alma, yeah, really, really good place to play. We play there pretty much all the time. It's one of our favourites, really. But
Yeah.
in terms of the best gig we've ever played, what would you say?
I know,
would
like,
be the best
I
gig you've ever
personally, like...
My personal favourite's when we played Set Control.
you know,
We met
sick.
so many sick people there.
Yeah.
Just, like,
We met some
we
so
met,
many
like,
sick
other
bands,
artists. It's like,
people.
surprisingly, before I was in a band, I'd always think like, you know, when you play gigs with other bands, they'd all be like sorted. Like, but there has been times when we've played with other bands and like, I don't know, not everyone always mingles and gets on, and I don't really like it when bands leave before other bands go on, and just loads of other shit like that. But also, I always think sometimes it does depend on the promoter. Like, there's been times like, if we're with like Bianca, for instance, if we're with Bianca, like, I know I'm going to enjoy the gig because I'm going to, you know, it could be you guys.
She
playing.
really loves us.
That's really weird. And just, if you get on with the people you're playing for, it helps. Yeah. Whereas we've played like a lot of early shows with promoters that are just sort of like, I don't know, not really interested, just like all based on money and stuff.
Best gig we've ever played was in a farm. Right.
No, don't talk about that again. Right.
Don't go.
So he booked us a gig, right? And we thought, yeah, fuck it, we'll play it. It's an all day or whatever.
It was the worst mistake.
We were driving up, right, and I was fucking
we were passing chickens on the way up.
Yeah.
On the road.
Before you even get to the venue, the drive to the venue.
Right, that's what I'm touching on now. Have you ever seen Ace Ventura?
Car with a load of gear.
Have you ever seen Ace Ventura when he's driving around and he's just like that? That's what it was like, but worse.
Yeah.
And then we got there, we pulled up, there was alpacas, llamas, chickens, fucking everything there. Peacocks, everything you can think of.
It was fucked up, basically.
Oh yeah, outside the
to get to the toilet. There was a parent telling you to fuck off. Yeah. We were like, this is the maddest thing ever. I broke the floor. Yeah.
And we went on stage. We literally watched the two bands that were before us, and they couldn't have been any lighter.
They were like country, nearly like borderline country.
Yeah. This guy literally passed me a mic. This guy passed me a mic, and we were all like, "Are we gonna do like a line check?" And no word of a lie, the guy went, "What's a line check?" And I was like, "Right, let's fucking roll."
Yeah. And I'm sat behind this drunk, and the stage is like,
the stage is leaning back.
So I'm like, nearly like that.
It was so fucking weird.
Like Joey Jordison back in his day.
It was fucked. It was fucked.
So
it was a funny journey.
But I broke the floor.
He stomped during one of the heavy bits and just went straight through the plyboard.
Yeah, but I kept on doing it in the same place just to try and get through it. I didn't know. Really wish I did.
It was basically a stage made out of pallets and stuff.
Yeah, it was just wooden pallets. Literally just wooden pallets.
This is a true story, by the way. This is not fucking bullshit, man.
We are Arcadia. This is reality.
It's not fucking reality though, is it?
This is Kingpin.
Check this, my actions don't need explaining. My dues, the new time to pay them. All you fuckers do is moan. It's done, I'm on my own. The crystal is clear, y'all, but the rap battle is on. I'm destroying all opponents and your families and your homes. I know you always you got it on this music thing I'm on. Far beyond it, to infinity to anyone who's listening. The freedom of speech, what this music thing is giving me. You can say what you want, but it's all in your head. You say the same shit that other guy said. You're looking for somebody to use to fuel your rage. Well, you keep saying what you want, 'cause I ain't never gonna change. No, I ain't never gonna change. Oh, it's on now. So Well, it seems that everybody hates me. That's just crazy, cause that just really ain't me. Yeah, I'm unstable, I guess that's kinda fucked up. And you're jealous, I guess that's kinda tough luck. You can hate me, it's never gonna change me. You can hate me, it's never gonna change me. You can hate me, it's never gonna change me. You can hate me, it's never gonna change me. You can hate me, it's never gonna change me. You can hate me, it's never gonna change me. You can hate me, it's never gonna change me. You can hate me, it's never gonna change me. No, I ain't never gonna change.
Worse, it could have been reality.
Fucking hell.